Yep. It's up. Yeah, or you could just go to Kemper757. Kemper757. It's my gamer tag. It's the same as my channel. Let me see. I don't even know how to do that. Yeah. Well, if you go to Kemper757, it should be the first thing on the thing. Should be live. So, oh, it's not even a clear day. I'm wondering, I can probably build another one. But this is the recyclers that I was talking about. They recycle everything down into their, pure form. Like, that's just fiberglass. So, they're dropping all the, final part of everything, glass, metal, whatever it is, that comes off of each line. Because I have the sorters that this will just be wood products. So go in here, it'll grind it down to whatever it's supposed to be to wood. All this shit, fucking. This is how many resources there are to the game, both sides, and you have to power them separately, and then you have to run a computer to it so that you can program what you want it to make. Like this is an A through F recycler, so it'll make. Oh no! Son of a bitch. What was this? I gotta reprogram this now. I just fucked up. Okay, this is adhesive. Yeah, what you want it to make. Like I have one for each thing in this computer. So for acid, adhesive, aluminum, asbestos, antiseptic, plastics, fiber, bone, ceramic, circuitry, cloth, concrete, copper, cork, crystal, fertilizer, and fiberglass. That's all that this type of machine will make. But I got one for each one of those. Okay, so that was some of the resources. And then over here I've got the F3Z. Make sure this one's it. Yeah. And then this one has, and you gotta wire each one of these things separately so you can tell it what to do. It's a lot to the wiring. Like that's probably the hardest part to figure out. But this makes fiber optics, gears, glass, gold, lead, leather, nuclear material, oil, plastic, rubber, screws, silver, springs, steel, wood, and then just random small shipments. But I don't have one for that. I just keep my shipments in my main storage stuff. But okay, well, I had a little bit of an issue here. I haven't put my railings back up here yet. So if you see like over here, you can see I got this fencing. That's to keep stuff from falling off the conveyor belt when it comes through, because this kind of just tosses it out. And this sorter, this only takes leather products and send them to this machine. Anything else passes through and goes to the next machine till it finds the one it belongs to. Alright. Yeah, and then here, yeah. So this conveyor takes it up off this track and drops it onto this track so that it goes up this conveyor belt, which goes to my next floor. Yeah, I have built everything. I'm still wiring. This is conduit. I'm wiring the rest of this plant right now. Like that's what I'm in the middle of doing. But okay, so usually if I wasn't like everything's going into their hoppers. Like in this hopper, I'm storing. Okay, I gotta drop the bottom floor. This hopper is storing all the copper. So this machine takes anything that's copper coming off that line and drops it into here. And then this is where my ammo plant would be. And like I said, I'm doing a bunch of wiring and shit right now. But all these hoppers, this track on the ground is under these hoppers. These hoppers I can open up to put into these ammunition plants right here, these 3 plants. But they'll be wired so that, okay, say I have 10mm rounds is what I'll write right here, and I can just go boop, flip it on the switch, it'll open up only the hoppers that are made that I need for the 10mm rounds. Like it'll only say it just needs the 10mm takes lead and fertilizer, which is here. Nope. Here. So well, wherever it is, it's somewhere. But it'll only open them 2 hoppers. That stuff will run around all the way around, and then come back to here and go right into the plant. And then say I want to switch to that machine on the left, I just flip the switch, and now this bar came out, so everything will go to that track. Or I cut it off, and now everything goes right down the middle to that plant. And then if I flip this switch, everything goes to the right plant, depending on which one I want to run. And then that's like main power. This wall will be attached to this wall as well. But then these switches are just for if I only need to, say I need some silver for putting in my main workbench because I need to repair some shit, I can just flip that switch and it'll only open up that right there. Oh, I'm about to go out in the world real quick. Show you some of the shit that you run into. You got super mutants, ghouls, and then you got different kinds of raiders, all that shit. Okay, so this was just the manufacturing plant. This is just so I can build more shit. And there's... no, I was just fast forwarding the daytime. That's my nuclear power plant. Right there. But in here, there's all sorts of shit to build. Like, you got specialty shit, like the fucking artillery shit. You got wood structures, metal structures, concrete structures, prefabbed warehouses, barns. You got the tech stuff to make, you know, tech walkways, and you can do a full, like, the inside of your bunker that you start in, if you wanted to. You got fucking scaffoldings, box cars, bunch of different doors. Like, you got powered doors, all that crap. You got all sorts of fencing. Oh yeah, you can make elevators, you can make fucking ball tracks. Fucking there's miscellaneous shit. Then you got just furniture, you can make different kinds of beds. There's a bunch of different beds that you can make. Different kinds of chairs, different kinds of storage containers, shelves, tables, bathtubs, and, well, miscellaneous, a bunch of shit. That's for your little bobblehead dolls that you collect. You know, all sorts of shit in here. And then you find magazines in the world that let you find and make more shit. And then these are like decorations, like, you know, signs, or, you know, you can do your print. You can either have it say, you know, a certain thing, or you can go to the 1, 2, 3s and the ABCs and write whatever you want and just stick it to the wall. You gotta find a wall to put it on. But, you know, and you just, boom, and you start spelling out whatever the hell you want to spell out. All sorts of decorations. You got power. You got different kinds of turrets and shit for that. You can even build tripwires and shit for traps. Tesla traps and fucking radiation emitters, flamethrower traps, all sorts of traps. Okay. And then you got your food, your water that you got to make resource-wise. You got some vault tech shit that you learn. And then, like, scavengers. This is for the bulls, or not the bulls, like, 2-headed cows and shit that you got. There's all sorts of shit. You can make stores, crafting. You can trap, like, the death claws and shit and make them fight in an arena. Like, there's all sorts of crazy shit you could do. But, where's my power armor? Yeah. So, you get these power armor suits that you find around the world as well. You just power them with fusion cores. And this is what you go out and fight shit in. Or you could just do it with your regular standard armor. But here's just a couple of the ones I have here. That's what I found in the last couple days. I'm gonna go to one of my towns real quick and show you what you do for setting up for the town. Cause you're gonna... Oh yeah, you find like pipe guns, and there's some real guns. There's a fucking mini nuke launcher that I can launch mini nukes to blow shit up. Like if it's a bunch of hard ass shit to kill in one spot, I can hit it with a nuke. And when you first take over a settlement, you just scrap everything that's there pretty much. Like any trees or piles of scrap metal, or... This is where your first camp you'll find will be.
If you work,
So,
you eat.
this is
It's
actually... This house right here was your house before the bombs dropped. So this is your original neighborhood after when you start the game. But you gotta put up turrets for defense all over. I got the robot I made, stores, the rest of my power armor. Like I've got all types of power armor, the XO1s, the T50 ones, the T45, Raider. You gotta have turrets everywhere. And then these people actually, you put on defense that walk up and stand here and defend the town. But if something attacks the town, everybody pulls out weapons. And now we're gonna go, let's go to, I need to get some shit anyways. Where the hell is it? I don't explored all this, there it is. Like this is just one of the 3 maps you play on too. This is the Commonwealth map, and then you can go to Nuka World, which is like a theme park for the Nuka-Cola. Was, you know, the big drink before the bombs happened, and they had their own theme park with roller coasters and zoos and all that shit in it that you can explore. And then there's Fall Harbor, which is just a fucking island of fog, pretty much, and there's all sorts of evil-ass creatures. There's really good storylines to this game as well. You even have to make a choice between, like, if you want to work with the Institute or if you want to work with the Brotherhood. Like, you do both of them until a certain point, and then it makes you make a choice.
Who's there?
Somebody said who's there, but... Where's everybody at? There's usually a bunch of mutants here. Are they really not here? They're really not here. Alright. Let's go somewhere else then. Go here. Yeah. Well, I wasn't before. I was just at my island. I'm just looking for some shit to fight, so you can see that aspect as well. I'm kind of amazed nobody joined my stream but you. Yeah, this is true.
Someone there?
Alright, yeah, I hear super mutants right now.
Oh. What's that?
Any idea where they went? That's the last of them.
got
Oh
to
shit.
my neck.
Of course, run up on him with no ammo on the gun. Oh, look, there's a mini nuke laying on the ground.
Be sure and let me know.
You find ammo crates. What the hell are you shooting? Damn dog. I gotta find my door to get in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but you get, like, you can go melee and beat the shit out of people. You can trick them into putting their guns away and fighting with melee. You can sneak around. Which I should have this key on me, right? Oh, I don't have a card key on me. You gotta, oh, that wasn't a lot.
Sound.
Get out of the
What
way
is
of
it?
But you gotta scavenge, like, all sorts of dumb shit. You gotta, oh, god damn it, I can't find nothing with a lockpick yet.
No fight today.
There'd be a fight. Yeah, typewriters, all sorts of shit you can steal. Well, not really steal, but
Getting hungry. Wish I hear something.
these are super mutants. These were people that got mutated by radiation.
What you going to do about it? Not worth it. See me. I am Super Mutant, standing before you. I am happy for humans. Suffer!
Oh yeah?
Takes care of that. Take them down.
Oh shit.
Look at your death! Oh!
Target again. Powering down weapons, sir.
You can steal all their guns and shit and fucking sell them or break them down for resources or whatever you want to do.
Do it! Scream! Scream for
This is the whole
mercy!
reason I was here. These things got fucking hellacious gears. Oh yeah, in this game, so many people smoke.
Only one of us survives this, and it won't be you!
Oh yeah, you look in desk and you look around for everything. Handcuffs, all that stuff you can break down and get the... Okay, let me go to... I know there's a latency between what you see and hearing me, but... You go in here, go over to the junk that I've been scrounging. So that aluminum can has aluminum, fiberglass, and oil in it. So when it runs through my plant, it'll give me all three of those instead of if I was to make something that only needed aluminum right now, I wouldn't get the fiberglass or the oil. That just disappears because I use the aluminum. And that's why I have the factory. So I get all three resources so that when I craft shit, it doesn't just throw away the resources I didn't need. Like that has acid plastic, that's just bone. A carton of cigarettes is plastic, cloth, and asbestos. The Giddy Up Buttercups, which is why I'm here, have gears, which is what I need. They have steel, springs, and screws in them. Yeah, these little Giddy Up things, these are for kids to ride. Hang on. Get where it's flat. Kids are supposed to sit on these and ride them. They're like a robot pet for them to ride. Oh, there should be a sign with it here. There'll be a poster somewhere. Where's that? Right there. Only 16,000. That's all they cost. $16,000. Like, there's so much shit that you find that's just nuts.
God, but human.
Call me spineless human. Alright, I gotta find my way back out. I got what I wanted.
What? Scared already?
Yeah, but the building aspect of this is more what I think would go into you would like a lot more. I don't know how you are about the going out. Like my brother, he's not a big scavenger. He goes out and explores and, sees the storyline of the, missions and all that. But he's not one that I usually, if I go into that building, I'd be there for 25 minutes just looting all the shit that you can take. Mm-hmm. Exactly, and that's how you find, like, there's magazines. Hang on, I had to show you that too. I gotta... Okay, so this is the map, like the big part of the map. This is just one of the multiple maps. These are all the buildings I've already been to and explored and all that. There's still buildings and stuff I haven't explored. But, and then go over here to Nuka World and show you that size of that map. Which I haven't explored as much. I still got a lot of work to do on Nuka World. I've done a little bit. That's what I was working on when I went over to play this other, to build the ammunition plants and shit, because I kept running out of ammo and not finding what I needed, and didn't want to have to buy all my ammo. Which was the whole reason I started with a different plant, but it was wasting a lot of materials, and I was running out of shit too fast, so I was like, alright, fuck that, I'll do this instead. And I went and I built this big ass plant. I've been working on that all week. Because, I mean, there's only certain, like, you can't make a small turn, like a 90-degree turn. It's a big ass track you gotta use. Alright? So, this is just the Nuka World map. You gotta clear out all these areas and let these gangs take over. This you work for the Raiders over here instead of the Minutemen. But this map isn't so big, but it's fucking huge, like, when you're playing it. But it's not as huge as the other map. And this shit's got all sorts of shit over here, too. Fight a lot of robots here. Only gay part is you gotta go back to the Commonwealth to go to Fall Harbor. Fall Harbor has some of the coolest creatures though. They got anglers. It's like an anglerfish, how it has the little dangly thing on its head. It looks just like a plant that is in the water that you harvest to, make stuff with it. But then they'll come out of the water and fucking just rape you. Alright, and then Fall Harbor is over here on the map. Yeah, but they're pretty freaking cool. Like, they're hard to kill, but I kill a bunch of them. You just gotta find a spot that you can sit that they can't get to you and just fuck them up, because if you try to fight them on the ground, like, on even level, they'll fucking rape your puppy, even in this armor. But they got big ass, like, praying mantises. They're, like, fucking super big, like, 10 foot tall, fucking praying mantises looking things. They call a fog hopper or something like that. They're nuts. It's a bunch of crazy ass creatures in this map. And then on the other ones, you're fighting, like, robots and people. That's about it. Synth. And then this is Fall Harbor map. I haven't explored all this map yet either, but I've explored a good bit. I did the main mission storyline over here. I just gotta come back and do all the side shit. Which, like active missions and then missions that I've done. This goes on for days. But this place is surrounded by fog that those creatures spawn out of. And all your camps and stuff over here had to have these fog collectors that reduce the fog so the creatures don't come out and attack you here. But anywhere that these things aren't protecting, the creatures are everywhere. There's some wicked ones here too. We'll go buy some shit real quick. That's one of them. That's like a fucking salamander that mutated and has feet, and they're fucking, you know, like 8 foot tall. They're huge too, but they're easy takedowns. They like cling to the trees and shit like Thylas, and just hang out up there, and when you come walking by, they'll jump out of the trees on you and start fucking you up.
My apologies.
Oh look, right out the gate. Feral ghoul.
I lost them, sir.
Yeah, so they're not zombies, they're ghouls. Their brains have rotted and cause madness. But I mean, even the people you kill, you loot everything.
You be sure to let me know.
See, he's awake. He's alive. And no, he's not. Oh yeah, I'm not looting. I'm going to go find some mean creatures. That's right. Oh, there's bears, death claws. There's all sorts of shit out here. But yeah, this map is like really foggy, hard to see. Can't see very far. Oh, that's a fog. That's what they call it. Not feral. I want to go find an angler. Yeah, but it's like a humanoid anglerfish. Like they're fucking massive creatures. And they spit like a fire shit out of their mouth. Oh no. Oh, glowing wolf. Don't care about them. Where's fucking water? Oh, that way. Here, let's spawn closer to water. Fuck that. Over here. I don't even care if I fucking die, like... Oh, what the fuck? I hear something. Come back, Mr. Bear.
If they're out there, we'll find them. Are you injured, sir?
Yeah, check out this fucking bear. They're fucking ugly beast. Oh, he's dead. But they're just fucking... They're fucking wicked looking creatures. Now that I got him gone. Oh no, that was a marker I placed. I hadn't been there. Okay. Go to this one. If it pop up with one of these camps getting attacked, it's usually those creatures. And a lot of them... Like, I have more turrets on these settlements I have here than any settlement I have. Because it's... When it gets attacked by fucking the gulpers, the fucking big praying mantis looking things. It gets attacked by everything. Alright, nobody cares about the ghouls. Let's run down here and go in the water. Yeah, you even go in the trash can and find ammo and shit. Another bear. Well, bitch. Come here. Of course, because I'm trying to show you that creature, I won't find one. I'll find everything but.
He's the last one. We've got all the nails. Come on, BT. Come on, let's go get the nails cut. Let's go move. Come on.
I forgot about these creatures.
Not much of a threat after all.
These are like crabs. And then the king version. Like a big lobster. That's a skeleton mine. This game's gonna be so gay. I'm trying to show you this damn ugly ass creature and it won't show up. Oh, look. Let's see. You gotta do your own lock picking. The robot's getting it in. Trappers.
Well done, sir.
And this is the whole reason I keep her. So I can just fill her up with all the crap you collect.
I do for you.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, oh look, there he is. See the flowers? That's actually an angler in the water. And when he comes out of the water, look at that ugly motherfucker.
Watch out, sir.
Let's get that one to come out. Come on, big boy. Oh, run away. I'm ready to drag this guy out of the water.
Switching to search mode.
Oh, he's spitting fireballs at me.
Violence protocol. Engage. Find it.
Almost looks like a bulldog in the face. But it's got the angler dangly thing on its head. Alright.
Yo, psst.
How
Here.
may I be of service?
It's got this little dangly thing that looks like the flowers in the ground. So when you go to collect
Go
these
check
things,
that out.
Oh, I don't want you to check that out. The lure weed. You done that quick?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Probably pretty easy considering he's petrified of the storm.
He's usually pretty easy enough.
Yeah, he's usually the easiest dog to trim too. Yeah, but it's a pretty dope game. And you could spend forever playing this game and never do all the missions. Yeah, like if you're ever looking for something to do because you're bored of being by yourself, this is the game, or one of them games that's just so much shit to do. Alright, I gotta remove that fucking... I don't know why I exited the map, because I'm gonna go back to my main base. Yeah, and then that Nuka World part, it's... You're working with the raiders on that end, and they want to come take over the Commonwealth now is where I'm at. So, I would have to raid my own settlements to take over for them, and then go to my own settlements and go tell them, hey, you work for me now. Now you're going to bring me food, or we're going to kill you. So I kind of paused on that, because I didn't want to do that yet.
Strange.
And of course, I got some fucking tough-ass fucking camps to raid. Like, I got hella turrets and all that.
Heads up.
Yes. Hope you find what you're looking for.
And I keep everything, because I'll either break it down for parts, or I'll sell it and get caps to be able to buy whatever I need. And there's merchants all over the map, different cities and shit like that where there's merchants, and then there's traveling merchants that walk around with the big cow with a bunch of shit on its back, and you can stop them and trade with them. They show up at your camps. Is that really everything? Oh yeah, I guess I wasn't that one. It's like, damn, I emptied out quick. Yeah, when you got a whole bunch of them out that stay out in your room, that shit gets annoying. When you got like 30 or 40 of them. Oh yeah, so these power armors, you don't just get them, you can also equip them out how you want at the crafting station. Like, I got mine for carrying extra weight and shit, but you could do all sorts of shit, like increase the radius impact landings. When you jump down, it fucking like blows people back. For your action points, your bats, all that. You got all sorts of shit you can do with it. Same with your regular armor. You can craft it how you want. Like, you'll find the armor that's really good, and then you'll put what kind of upgrades on your armor you want. If you want, you know, more melee damage, or you need more VATS, or like mine, I'm a hoarder, so mine's all weight, deep pocketed. so that I can fucking carry more shit while I'm out scrapping or getting shit. Oh shit. I forgot to put stuff in these two here. Okay. I'm sitting here sorting shit and I ain't even got the oil or anything where to be placed in here. Because I had to fucking tear this shit down to remake it. Sometimes you gotta remove things to be able to place something, and then, just like in art, sometimes it's just a dick. Alright, this is supposed to be lead. This is supposed to be oil. I think I did that right. Now I gotta go back to wiring all this shit up. Oh yeah, I need the rubber first. Where is rubber? I got one. I gotta wait for that shit to process. So let's cut off the bags. Still yeah, I only got 12 rubber in there. So, I guess I'll go do some exploring.
It's always fascinating watching you create. See them, sir. That's the last of them.
Oh shit, I was getting attacked.
Picking up something. Found them, sir.
Alright. Well, my robot killed most of those guys. Alright. 33 damage?
If they're out there, we'll find them. Found a target again. That's it for now.
Alright. I hear you talking, but I don't know where you at. Not hiding. Come find me.
Who's out there? You'll run out of bullets at some.
Oh, what? I couldn't hear you. You didn't finish your statement. I guess it wasn't that important, huh? Alright.
Eyes open. Assholes with their stealth.
Oh shit, I missed the trap. Oh! Who the hell? Oh! Where are you, you little bastard?
I'll give you that.
Targets in range.
Hey, bitch!
Not much of a threat after all.
Go hide and throw Molotovs at me. Oh, I know where they're at. Okay. There's people up there. Okay. Kill person.
My apologies.
Running elimination
Oh, fuck.
subroutines.
Oh shit, no! Come on, you piece of shit.
Engaging hostile target. May as well take what we can. They won't be needing those items any longer.
Firing! Take cover!
Gone. Lost, but not forgotten. Resistance is futile.
Oh, complete mess. Oh, what am I doing? This Gauss rifle is cool.
Time to end this.
Oh, damn, man. You're way better than my other revolver. I kinda don't like it. Take too many kills from it. Somebody else got a Gauss rifle.
Come on, asshole.
Will emerge victorious. They may be using stealth.
Alright, back to what we were originally doing there, Mr. Robot.
Hope there's a bounty on you.
Time to end this.
Come on, EP to regain. Yeah,
We're just gonna do chili dogs tonight.
okay.
Okay?
Over you, sir.
Why did you dodge every time I go to shoot you?
That was amusingly simple.
Alright, where you at, Ada? Where?
Heads up.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, my kid's got like 2 or 3 more weeks before he goes back to school. Yeah. That's how all the kids feel. I'm glad. Get his ass back to school. It's that breeding event, dude. They boosted everything because they're about to open the server up for full server transfers. So you got the black and yellow.
Who's there? Who?
Safety's off.
Of course they threw Molly. Oh, my armor's fucked up.
Enemies over here.
Can't see because I'm on fire.
Resistance is
Playing
futile.
games with me, huh?
Look out.
Where'd that little fuck?
Target down.
I don't like this robot. I'm about to switch back to my other robot. This one gets way too many kills.
What you got left in you?
Thanks for taking a hit for me there, Robot.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
I'm not hiding.
Trust me.
No sign of him now. I'm in.
But no, the game you were talking about, the beta, it looks pretty cool. How was it? What?
I often forget people need to use the keyboard to access a terminal.
Did you hear that? This is bullshit.
The hell was that? Oh, hell no!
Yeah, I was looking at what it was running. I ain't trying to buy new games right now. Honestly, I'm about to buy a shell and start slowly buying the stuff to build me a PC. Because, like I said, there's so many games on PC that I want to play that aren't coming to console, or they're just, it's gonna take way long to come to console. I mean, look at Rust. Like, it took forever for Rust to make it a console. You know, that game's been out for a long ass time. Yeah. Where were you there? Right in the ass. One shot, one kill. I gotta kill people before my robot sees them, because my robot sees them, it kills them before I can. Took this guy's head off. I got a couple. What, that green one? It should have been by the, Ravs. They're not Ravs, goddamn. Calling them Ravs, Shadow Mains. That's where it was supposed to be. Yeah, and somebody moved it. Like I said, I had it by the, Shadow Mains. Some of the stuff you find in this game is funny. Like I just found in this factory, it's like a metalwork factory. I went around the corner. There's two guys with their lunches sitting here with a board game. Like they were playing a board game when the nuclear bomb dropped and killed them. Well, the one guy was clutching the board game like he was holding it in his arms. Like they were hiding. Fixed what? I told you I did. Well, no, they got re-thrown out because Wobit cryoed him for some reason. Nobody knows why. But he cryoed him, and fucking Alex got pissed off about it too. And told him, you know, don't cryo anything without asking me first. Like, if it's not yours, don't touch it. Like, he's ready to kick Wobit. Oh, Alex is getting ready for when the server opens. That's what he was talking about. He was gonna clone a bunch. He'd been cloning a bunch of shit to just of one female and making a bunch of clones of it, trying to get ready for when servers open. That way he could just get the new male breeder, throw it out, and go to town. The rhinos. He cloned rhinos? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, but it probably didn't cost that much to clone, to be honest. Unleveled. Yeah, and then... Yeah. I mean, even if it did cost a lot, it wouldn't be shit to clone it. Because we get so much element. Yeah. I was kind of upset they didn't have our rhinos. Now it's just going to be people working on those lines. I mean, that's what we're going to have to do. That... Yeah. Something. Or did I just trip? I don't know how they didn't fall and kill me, but I'm not complaining. Walked right through a trip mine. It had 3 grenades clustered to it.
Yes.
That would be Alex has the best one that we have. Yeah. Yeah, I don't foresee us being wiped as long as people are, like, of course when servers open, I'm not going to be playing this, I'm going to be playing nothing but that. I'm going to have to keep her, especially for the first couple weeks, we're just going to have to stay on server and all that, because, you know, people have been scouting us. You know, damn well we've been scouted. All the fucking teleporters and shit we got all over, people know we're thick. So we're definitely getting hit. Yeah. Yeah.
Look alive.
Glad to be of service.
Awesome shit, I'm so fucking heavy, I'm not gonna walk around this road. The shards are getting lower only because Alex has been cloning a bunch of shit. Like, that's it. Yeah, no, I'm just saying what's been used out of the 1800 there is from cloning. Once we get servers open, yeah, we'll get the gacha and just go fucking ham. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and drop the stream right now.